Praise be to Jesus Christ. My name is Sajikumar. I come from near Bedridden Medical College in Kannur district. This is my younger son, Abhinand. This is my wife, Soumya PV. I took the covenant here on July 2, 2024. I took the covenant. The situation that led me to take the covenant was that my son had a disease called genetic chorea. That illness itself is the reason I came here and entered into this covenant. The reason for coming to the covenant was that, after seeing this illness, a woman named Sarojini, who works at the Payanar BRC and is associated with teachers from Mathamangalam school, sent me a newsletter. In the same way, she also sent me prayers through WhatsApp. It was after seeing all this that I came to Kreupasanam. Another reason for coming was that I had been undergoing a lot of treatments. This condition called genetic chorea is a disease that keeps worsening. When I came, his legs were trembling like this, constantly shaking. When I was coming, my wife was rubbing his legs like this. At that time, I knew that this was a disease that would lead him to a bedridden state. The doctors at Bedridden told me that. The doctors at MIMS Hospital, Kannur, also said the same. Likewise, the doctors at Amrita Hospital also told us the same. Then they said an operation would be needed, but since even that had no guaranteed success, it could not be done. Initially, he was a child who could write and run, jump, and play like normal children. Gradually, as the condition worsened, he reached a stage where we had to feed him by hand. He reached a condition where he could not walk, where his legs would not support him. Even after treatment, when he reached a state where he could not move his legs at all. It was at that point, like catching onto a lifeline, that I came to know about Kreupasanam, and by the grace of this mother, I was able to come here. That coming itself became the reason my entire life was completely transformed. Before coming, I had consumed alcohol as usual, and I kept the remaining alcohol at home, thinking I would drink it after returning. I thought I would bring my wife and make her take the covenant. I was living casually like that. I was a person who used to gamble by betting money. I would go for work, but along with that, would also drink alcohol frequently. I came here to take the covenant. When I came here and took the covenant, I was given the grace to take the Holy Mother during the procession. Taking the Mother and coming from there to this altar, I still do not even remember that moment. I came to a state where it felt like all my sins had been washed away. After coming here and returning home, I did not just throw away the alcohol, but from that moment until today, I have completely abandoned gambling. That habit has left my memory itself. The Mother lifted me up to that extent. The reason I am saying this next is that when his illness worsened and we came again for the second time for renewal, Father placed his hand on my son's head and blessed him. After that blessing, the trembling in his legs completely stopped. The Holy Mother blessed me and blessed our family. Likewise, the condition where we had to feed him by hand also stopped. In the same way, when my wife was taking psychiatric tablets. When we came, all of us came together to this altar. Sitting here, crying and praying, she prayed, "My mother, I am taking 6 or 7 tablets a day. Mother, please free me from these tablets." She prayed like that while sitting here. I took the covenant and returned. After returning, we continued this prayer at home. The next day after we came here, she took all those tablets and kept them aside. I did not even realize that she had stopped taking the tablets. That is, when I checked after 1 or 2 months, all those tablets were still lying there. I used to give her the medicine regularly every month. She herself used to take them. All those tablets were still there. I became very afraid. But she had no difficulties at all. Everything was normal. There were no issues, nothing abnormal. This illness had come after shock treatment given during a prior condition. After one course, when it reduced, the doctor had said that she would need to continue taking those tablets. By the blessing of the Mother, from that day onward she stopped taking those tablets, and until today she has not had to take them. The doctor said, "Let it remain stopped. There is no need to take them anymore." In this way, the Holy Mother and Jesus Christ blessed me and blessed my family with the greatest blessing. Likewise, even though my son had difficulties in his legs, last year he participated in sports under the differently abled category and went to Kochi. He became the Kannur district champion in standing javelin throw. And my son was able to reach 4th place at the district level. That was a year of great recognition for him. Last year was a great blessing. Because getting a chance to go to Kochi, that is, to the state level, is not a small thing. Many people came and congratulated him. He received around 23 medals. In the same way, this past year, and the year before that as well, he got an opportunity to play football to qualify for the state level. He played in many areas and competitions representing Kannur district. When he went to play for Kannur district, his performance was very poor at first. I recited the creed and placed bleached metal into his pocket. From there, he scored 3 goals. He was selected as the Kannur district champion, and he got the opportunity to play at the state level. Thus, this year he also participated exclusively in the event at Tiruvananthapuram, and these achievements were published in all the newspapers. The news that came about my son was such that not only this state, but the whole world now can know about him. This report was published in all the newspapers that covered it, Manorama, Mathrubhumi, and all major papers. This was news published on the 22nd date, and it appeared on the front page itself. In this way, through the power of the Holy Spirit that was poured upon him, he came forward using heavenly blessings. He loves the Holy Spirit deeply, and through that strength, he was able to play well and perform with discipline. Likewise, through the power of the Holy Spirit, he was lifted up and honored by everyone. We were able to experience great joy because of this. In the same way, I should also say this: at my house there was a coconut tree that had almost completely withered. It was a 6-year-old tree. Its crown had rotted, and it had been pulled out and damaged. I had even kept a machete ready to cut it down. After keeping it there, I prayed the creed and applied blessed salt at the base of the tree. After 1 or 2 weeks, there was still no visible change, and I thought it was dead. Then for about a month, I was not able to go there. When I went and checked after 2 or 3 days of returning, I saw that the crown had sprouted again and was growing well. In this way, by using these blessed objects, we have received many blessings, not small ones. I have received many blessings, and in our family, there is lasting happiness and peace. I should also mention that my elder son received a job. That was exactly according to a word Father spoke at the altar. It was precisely about my son. That also came to pass. Father had said that a person whose name starts with the letter S would give testimony. My name is Sajikumar. On the very date Father mentioned, that blessing was received exactly. I heard Father say it here during prayer. That blessing was received very precisely. Likewise, I regularly listened to Father's daily prayers, would share them to 10 to 13 groups. All the newspapers I receive, I take them to government hospitals, praying that they may reach those who are deserving. I personally go and distribute them there. Every day, until all the newspapers are given out, I remain there, not handing them out hastily. I distribute the newspapers after sharing my life experiences and the blessings I have received. In that way, about 6 people have come here along with me till today. Likewise, a woman from near my house has also come. The reason she came is that her sister's younger child had jaundice and dengue fever, along with several other illnesses, and they were admitted in the hospital. I took this blessed salt, gave it to them, prayed, and told them to use it. The doctor was surprised. The doctor asked how this had changed. The jaundice completely disappeared, and there were no complications at all. With that faith, they took the covenant today. In this way, I have received many blessings. I thank the Holy Spirit, Jesus, and the Mother of Kreupasanam 1,000 times for giving me the grace to give testimony at this holy altar. As for works of mercy, I help those who cannot be clothed by providing clothes. When I see the poor, I help them with money as well during festivals. I buy kits, and along with my family, I go and distribute them, saying that they are given through the Mother of Kreupasanam. Likewise, when people come to hospitals due to illness, I take them in my own vehicle. I do not take even a single rupee. It is my own vehicle. I go with them, stay with them, and help them in every way. Once, there was a person I stayed with. When I went to accompany that person, it was necessary for me to stay with them because due to their family situation, I did not have even 10 rupees with me that time. At lunchtime, while I was there and becoming tired, I began to see something like the numbers 2225 appearing faintly before my eyes in red ink. It felt as though the Mother was showing something. That evening, when I took my vehicle and was returning home, I thought of withdrawing some money from the ATM. When I stopped the vehicle and went to withdraw, I saw lottery tickets showing the numbers 2225. I took them. I felt that the Mother had shown this to me. I took them. There were 9 tickets. I took the tickets and kept them safely. When I checked the next day, what the Mother had given me was 45,000 Indian rupees. At a time when I had not even a single rupee and was deeply distressed. And it was the rainy season, I did not even have 10 rupees. When I took people in my vehicle, if fuel was finished, that alone was a problem. I had nothing. Still, I bought food for them with the little money I had and gave it myself. In that way, the Mother has given me many blessings, not small ones. Like pouring water out in the open, I have received blessings abundantly. Like pouring water out in the open, I have received blessings abundantly. There was no other option but to go and sell that land. Because of illnesses and other matters, we were facing severe financial difficulties. I took the blessed salt and sprinkled it in that plot of land. Even though the agreement period was not yet over, there were still 10 days remaining, the land was sold. Likewise, when needy people come running to my house, I give them donations without hesitation. I also offer 2 days of voluntary service for house construction when needed. For any kind of service, for the needs of the locality. I go and help as much as I am able to. For blessing me in this way, I offer 1,000 crore thanks to the Mother of Kreupasanam and to Jesus.
Extraordinary divine experiences can be yours too. If you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe now. Share this video with your friends and become a witness of the Lord. Also, to watch more content, check out the website kreupasanamtestimonies.com.